Hello everyone, and welcome to another video where I am going to be taking you through the cable rear delt flies, or as other people like to say, the reverse cable flies. Now this exercise is particularly really good for your traps, posterior delts, and also a bit of your rhomboids. And just with sort of slight adjustments on the height of the cables, you can primarily target either one of those areas, or you can put it at a certain height where you're sort of getting all of them equally. That's what I tend to do, and that's how I'm doing it in this video, keeping my elbows at the same height roughly as my shoulders. So how do you do this exercise? Now you want to start with your feet shoulder width apart from each other. It's generally not a huge deal if it's hip width or shoulder width, or if you're in a wider stance, generally just what's more comfortable for you. Slight bend in the knees, and with your core you just want to brace your core, so tense up and squeeze the abs. And then with your upper bodies, so the shoulder blades, you want to be squeezing your lats together and your shoulder blades together, pulling your shoulders back. And then as you're doing the movements, you want to be squeezing up the back as much as possible, squeezing up the traps throughout the entire process. Now with the arms, you want to start with the hands straight out in front of you from your shoulder level, and then with a slight bend in the elbow, sort of press the arms out, to extend the arms out to the side and tense up and squeeze the traps, and then return to the starting position. So with this particular exercise, you don't really want to get your elbows so far back behind your shoulders. Generally anything from elbows to the same level as your shoulders. You can go a little bit further back if you're not restricted on mobility, stiffness, or anything like that. But generally elbows to the same level as your shoulder is more than effective. There's a slight more activation in the traps when you're going a little bit further. So a couple common mistakes that I see with this exercise is when people start to get fatigued, they start to bend the arms more throughout the movement. Try to stop this, as this is just going to engage the triceps more, so just lower the weight and continue. Another mistake would be to sort of moving the upper body forward and back to generate momentum. Remember, if you can't lift the weight in a slow manner with just your arms moving and nothing else, then you should probably just lower the weight. Anyway, that's it for today's video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and it was useful. Let me know what your thoughts are on this particular exercise. There are loads of different variations that you can do. This is just one of the variations. And let me know if you want me to do any particular tutorial videos on any other exercises.